The best way I've seen to describe it is imagine a train station. And imagine going to that train station and standing behind the yellow line, waiting for your train. Now imagine in your head thinking, I'm a little too close to the tracks. So naturally, you step back. After stepping back, you feel fine, you feel relieved. But now imagine the next day, you stand in that same new spot and think to yourself, I'm still too close, and take another step back. And that keeps happening every single day. You come back, you take more steps back, and eventually you're standing outside the entrance to the tracks, and you're waiting until your train gets there to run up to the tracks. The next day, you might even wait outside the station before going to get your train at the very last second. And eventually, it gets too much, and you don't even take the train anymore.
I'm just going anywhere stressful. I'd mostly rather just lay in my bed all day. My brain is just dramatic. That's the whole thing. Every anxiety is dialed up to the max. And it's awful. I can't do normal shit without freaking out.
I really need to shower, but I really don't want to deal with it tonight. My hair is so gross though, but I just don't want to do it at all.
Showering is exhausting. Showering is so exhausting. Because I already feel like I am disgusting no matter what. The only parts of me that are consistently clean is my head and my hands. I haven't touched my own legs dry in months to a year. I only touch them with soap and water in the shower. I have a really hard time going to the bathroom, obviously. Washing my hands is a nightmare. I have such an awful routine. I have to do a certain amount of hand washes every single time. And then if I accidentally touch the tub of the sink, start over. If the soap falls on the floor, pick it up, start over. Usually it takes me 20-30 minutes, if I'm being honest. If you're counting one wash as every time you lather with soap, scrub, and rinse, on average, I do it at least 28 times every time I use the restroom or feel like I need to wash my hands. That's way down than it was at my peak worst. It got over 100 at some point. I remember counting if that's how you would count one hand wash. It was over 100. It was really bad. It's gotten bad at this point that every time I use the restroom, I change pants, because now they've gone in the bathroom. So usually I'm changing twice a day. I go to the bathroom about 3 times a day, which is apparently not good, because apparently you're supposed to go 8 to 10 times. But I hold it until the last possible second because I'm not wasting clothes. Because laundry is also stressful. I am not gonna touch that. You wouldn't catch me dead. So, classic. Then I can grab what's inside. And for this, also wouldn't catch me dead touching that. So, sock, carefully, very carefully open it. So, I can put stuff in there. Happened, hung out, touched the outside of the machine, and that's a no for me. That's a big no. So. Dirty again. Gotta rewash it, but not fucking doing that tonight. I've had trouble filming because then I like listen to myself talk and I'm like, this is so dumb. This is what you have an issue with? This is what's making you freak out? This is what's like tanking your whole life right now? And it's like, it's so frustrating and I get so mad at myself. But now I get mad a lot at other people. Guys make it so much worse. They're always manspreading or in your space, and they won't move, and they act like you don't exist. They think their whole fucking world revolves around them. If a guy touches me, I genuinely freak out. Like, I don't think, even if they wash their hands, probably not enough for me, because in my mind, nothing is clean after touching a penis. Maybe I'm too much of a lesbian, but those things are disgusting. And I don't believe that they wash their hands enough to be touching me with their bare hands. Gross. Gross. Everything feels common sense to me now. So I just get mad when people don't understand. Even though I know it's just my rules in my head, but my rules make so much sense now that everyone else feels stupid for not following them. But to other people, they'll grab shit off the ground and then start like eating crackers. Like, that feels crazy to me. People will do things as crazy as like going to the bathroom when there's no sink available and just using hand sanitizer and calling it a day. Like, that's insane to me. I feel like that's psychotic. And people just assume like, oh, you're just like a neat freak. I'm not a neat freak, I'm very messy. I'm a very messy person. I feel like people with OCD are like the least cleanly people you'll ever see. My room is a fucking disaster. It is atrocious. Like, everything is on the floor. Because once it touches the floor, it's dirty. I like to call it like my OCD rot instead of bed rot. Because like, oh my God. It just gets to a point where you're just like, I can't handle this. I can't even comprehend where to start. And there have been times where I try to start cleaning my room and it gets like too stressful already, and then I have to go take a shower and I'm stressed. Like, it's awful. Like, I can't even like fix it. Like, OCD is like the most extreme form of anxiety because you obsess over everything. and then you have to fix it. You have to fix it or it'll die, basically. If I touch something, I have to wash my hands. I have to fix it as soon as possible, because the longer I wait to fix it, the worse it's gonna get, and the longer I'm gonna have to wash my hands eventually. And that just makes it worse. You have to sit with it and be like, my hand is probably dirty. My hand's probably dirty right now. And sit with that. And that only makes it worse. Like, you start panicking and freaking out. It's so difficult. Right now I'm on medication. I started taking Zoloft, and I honestly haven't been good with it, because whenever I go to get my medication, a man works there, and I don't like touching things that guys have touched. So my medication bottle feels dirty to me. So it's already stressful to just open the bottle and take my prescription. So I just picked up my meds because I have been officially about a week without them, because I wasn't able to get to the pharmacy. I had started to kind of feel like that I wasn't feeling so much better anymore. And it kind of sucks when I have moments where I realize that I do genuinely need to be taking the meds for this, and there's no way around it. It's just disheartening to know that I know they're saving my life. They're doing so much for me, but it's never gonna make me better. I'm always gonna need them to rely on, which kind of sucks. Such that I just can't get better on my own, but they can help me get better, but it'll never be better, because it's forever, and there's no cure. So I just gotta keep doing it every single day, forever.